Welcome back. It's 9:12. Do you have teens mapping out the potential path to college, and they're probably prepping for the SAT? And for the first time, a digital SAT is available to all students in the United States starting Saturday, March 9th. It's more relevant, they say, for today's students. But is the test harder? Is it easier to take? Joining me live from D.C., Priscilla Rodriguez now with the College Board. And it's so good to see you. I was talking to my son yesterday because he's one of this first group taking this digitally. And he's kind of wondering, what to expect. What do you tell them when it comes to this digital SAT? Is it different? How much different will it be when you actually take it this way?
Well, good luck in advance to your son, and let him know, to the extent that he's at all nervous about experiencing this for the first time. We did several years of studies and research and pilots in advance with students who at the time were sophomores, juniors, and seniors in high school. Their number one point of feedback leaving was, why is this not the SAT I get to take right now? So there was some jealousy from the kids a year or two older than him. In a nutshell, the SAT, as we transition from paper to digital, it is still testing the same core reading, writing, and math skills. That's not changing. What is changing is, of course, the mode, the way you take it. No longer paper with the scary bubble sheets. Students can now take it on a laptop or tablet. And we've been able to make the test shorter, almost to the tune of an hour shorter. It's about 2 hours long now, while also giving students more time per question. They're telling us they're leaving the test less exhausted and they felt less rushed during the whole test, which combined makes them feel more confident that what they were really able to do was just slow down and focus on showing what they've learned in reading, writing, and math.
Do you think that test scores will look different taking it differently in this way, and with it being shorter and them feeling that they're not as stressed?
With the research we've done so far, and I should say, while this is launching in the US on March 9th, it's been available around the world, everywhere but the US, for a year now. About 300,000 students have taken it already outside of the US. We're not seeing a real change in kind of the distribution of scores. What we're hearing from students is that they felt more confident, they were better able to show their work, but the mode itself shouldn't change the scores, again, because what the test is doing is what the SAT has always done, which is just assess, the reading, writing, and math skills that students have and have picked up throughout their educational journey. What we've really tried to do is just take out some of the distractions, the things that were causing students undue stress, that's unrelated to showing what they've learned throughout high school.
And now I know many universities and colleges are still test optional. You don't have to necessarily put in your score. I know my daughter, she had, I think, a 1250, which she was told that was kind of average, so to speak. So she didn't put it in to go to college. What do you say to those that they should still take it, even if they think they're not going to use it, or maybe not?
So I'll share a few things with you. So you're right. We've been largely in a test optional kind of college and university landscape since that early spring and summer of 2020 when COVID hit. And even with that, almost 4 years in at this point, we still have 1.9 million students taking the SAT each high school graduating class. That's not much less than the number that were taking it when it was required by almost every college and university. Why is that, And I think you got to it there. Students are telling us over and over again, they want to take the test, they want to see how they did, they may even want to practice a bit, take it again, and then decide, together with the adults in their lives, if that's a score they want to put forward. I think what score you put forward to which college is obviously a very personal decision, and it's really about the context, What else is on your college application? Where really are your strengths? What is the picture you want to paint for that college? And then they take a look at what you submit, including test scores, and look at that in context of where a student has grown up, the opportunities they've had, the experiences they've lived. But having that SAT score to make that informed decision about when to submit it, when to not, is really what we're hearing, the adults around students and students themselves telling us they do want to do.
Priscilla, thank you so much. We'll let folks know how this first round goes here in Indiana. For more important dates and deadlines to take the SAT, fox59.com/links.